Justin Kaepernick caught in criminal plot. Notorious national anthem kneeler Colin Kaepernick is like an anchor around the neck of the NFL. He is sinking fast and is dragging the NFL down with him. On September 22nd, President Trump told a crowd in Huntsville, Alabama, that kneeling NFL players deserve to be fired. Protesting the national anthem, disrespecting our flag, he said, referring to a hypothetical protesting player as a SOB. While the protests launched by Colin Kaepernick were originally confirmed to a small group of players, President Trump's comments galvanized the league and many players felt personally attacked. Now, hundreds of players are protesting the national anthem in solidarity with Colin Kaepernick. However, few of these players understand that Kaepernick is a radical ideologue who has donated $25,000 to honor a cop killer, reports the Washington Times. In April, Colin Kaepernick Foundation donated $25,000 to Assata's Daughter, a radical direct action organization dedicated to honoring the legacy and spread the teachings of notorious cop killer Assata Shakur. Assata Shakur was a member of the Black Liberation Army, an offshoot of the violent Black Panther Party. Shakur entered into a gunfight with police on the New Jersey Turnpike in May of 1973, which resulted in the death of Officer Werner Forster. Shakur was found guilty of first-degree murder in addition to 7 other felonies and was sentenced to life in prison. Assata Shakur managed to escape prison in 1979 and flee to Cuba, where she lives under political asylum. Of the $25,000 donated to Assata's Daughters by Kaepernick, $2,500 will be directed towards a program dubbed Cop Watch, which encourages volunteers to follow and videotape police. Another $15,000 was directed towards education to develop and train young people ages 4 to 19 in the Black queer feminist tradition and in the spirit of Assata. Immediately after President Trump insulted Kaepernick at the Alabama rally, NFL players, owners, and coaches spoke out. Now, full teams are kneeling for the national anthem or are waiting in their locker room until after the anthem ends to head onto the field in a show of solidarity. Targeting the NFL, targeting the quality of the character of guys in this league for that very protest, I find that very alarming, said Alex Smith, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback. We know what went on this week, chimed in Julius Peppers, a defensive end with the Carolina Panthers, so I felt like it was appropriate to stand up with them. Smith and Peppers are not alone, and many players expressed that they were personally offended by President Trump's comments. This is understandable. However, the NFL and the players showing support for Kaepernick's protest should determine if the radical is really worth supporting. It could spell a media firestorm. Kaepernick claims that his protests were about police brutality. But since leaving the league, the Colin Kaepernick Foundation has supported numerous radical causes such as pro-open border advocates, pro-abortion groups, the Women's March, and cop killers. Are the NFL and their players really prepared to take a stance on these controversial issues and come out in support of a radical? Well, it seems like they are, and they're going to pay a heavy price for it. And Colin Kaepernick is a radical, and that's the bottom line. That's basically it. And these idiots in the NFL and their coaches and whatnot, they're still responsible. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.